Hello and welcome back to another episode of me hopefully climbing the ladder. So before we get started real quick, I do need to disclaimer this real fast, but I did run into many of issues when recording the last three. So my skill rating, of course, is very different. It is actually slightly lower than it was. So I think it's like 20 points lower or so. But ultimately, it won't be too bad. Hopefully, we can make it back because we are using what I call the GoldStar team. This is one of my favorite teams to use because overall, it is standard pretty much, besides one little change, as we'll come to see. So we have Starmie lead. It's kind of an odd lead nowadays, but overall, it works pretty well. It's one of the fast Pokemon. Psychic, to cover basically anything that comes out, Jolteon, other stuff. Maybe hit something hard, special drop, you never know. Recover, standard. Thunderwave, standard. Blizzard, standard. It's also primarily used for Executor and maybe what would be another one that would be used for? Maybe against Jinx it would be better to use Psychic. But Psychic's also useful for Gengar, which I forgot to mention. But we're going to go into Golem. The reason I choose Golem here, it's slightly faster than Rhydon and also Explosion, is Heavenly on this team. So, Earthquake, Explosion, Body Slam, Rock Slide, standard Golem. Counter, Self-Destruct, Snorlax, basic standard counter set. We have Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Softball, Thunderwave, Chansey. This is the standard Chansey without Seismic Toss. Nothing too odd here. Sleep Powder, Stun Spore, Psychic Explosion, Executor, and Body Slam, Earthquake, Hyper Beam, Blizzard. The standard Tauros. So this is my kind of standard, basically. I like Starmie as a lead. It's faster than everything besides Jolteon, pretty much, or the Persian you oddly see. And overall, this is one of the safest teams, but it can fall apart if done correctly. So we'll hopefully see a few games where we could show off the power of this team. And maybe if we are lucky enough, we can get a good game that can show where this team struggles. And that's in very odd matchups. The Kingler, Cloyster, Moltres, Articuno, random stuff like that. But I will be back in a second, of course, with the next game. Or the first game of this video. And then we will, of course, move on to the next game once we get there. So, be back in a sec. And we managed to find a game not too much later. We have, of course, Alex Zam lead. I almost said Starmie lead, even though that's what we led, which is not what he led at all. So, of course, we're going to... He left immediately. We're just going to Thunderwave. Maybe we could get a free game to start. I don't mind. It's kind of, meh. So I do want to talk about the team a little bit. Where it falters ultimately is that it's very reliant on Starmie and Tauros basically being the last-ditch effort in the team. That's kind of where it falters. Cloyster handles Tauros. Starmie kind of gets trashed by many variations. Jolteon, another Starmie. And overall, it's just... This team, it can fall apart relatively quick, even though it is one of the most standard things I'll ever use. So, looks like we have an easy first victory. We can see my points update real quick. We actually weren't that... Oh, we were at 13-16. Now we're actually like 3 points higher than what I left you at with the last episode. So, I'll be back with another game. And we managed to find a game which this guy immediately turned invite only on, which I don't recognize him, but it doesn't mean anything. Lovely Kiss could come out. I kind of don't want anything else, so we're just going to Thunderwave immediately. I don't really care about anything else coming out. So I'm guessing a Thunderwave from Chansey. We're just going to go to our own Chansey. There's no reason for me to care. And now we just Ice Beam. He's just going to go for Freeze and get it right away. That's fantastic. I love when a plan comes together. So let's just go Snorlax then. There's the Jinx. I do not care about this falling asleep, even though that kind of sucks. So now we go Starmie. No. Wow, this sucks. See if we can wake up. I doubt it. Nope. So Blizzard's gonna keep coming out. I'm gonna go Starmie then. Switches to Psychic. Gets the special drop. This guy is just on point with this. I'm more than likely gonna go... I kind of want to go Golem. Yep, there's the Golem here. So, what's Earthquake? There's the Executor, pretty obvious at this point. He looks to have a pretty standard team, so this is a very uphill battle. Mega Drain coming out. My Executor is a good answer. Nothing of his really minds. So I'm just going to actually Psychic. He's probably going to go to his Chansey thinking that I will Sleep Powder. He could also go for Stun Spore here, but ultimately I kind of don't want to waste a turn on Chansey. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do here. There's the Chansey. Get the special drop, please. Thank you. Now we could Psychic again. Maybe get a special drop again. Did not, but that's fine ultimately. So we can go into Chansey pretty much. Take a Blizzard. And go back into Starmie. Basically, he doesn't really have to care what I go out into now, but I don't know. I just felt like immediately switching into that. Chooses to go for Psychic again. Gets the special drop again, which is always nice. We are just going to recover here. This is a very uphill battle. Probably going to go to Chansey right away. That's fine. We're just going to recover. I like going to my own Chansey here. And then gets to my Snorlax. Gets paralyzed a bunch. That's fine, ultimately. Maybe we can get a wake up with Snorlax. There's a Tauros, which is fine. Not really, but... 23... Damn. Let's get rid of Chansey then. We're just gonna sit here. He's probably gonna switch out then. I'm gonna go to Starmie and... Well, I kind of can't. We'll threaten that out. He's gonna go to Chansey for sure here. I'm going to Golem. And we are going to Body Slam on the Executor. Maybe get a Paralysis, thank you. Really need it here. Alright, now what do we play with? We go to Executor of our own. And basically we have to play a game now. There's a Jinx, that's Blizzard. I Sleep Powder here. Yeah, there's not much I could do there. So... now we are basically dead. Yeah, this is game. Now we Psychic. Whatever he wants to go into, Psychic will do decent. Basically, as soon as this dies, though, it's all over. Special drop. Go to Snorlax. Maybe get a Wake Up. I would like to Wake Up here, and then Tauros comes out, we can counter. Did not get a Wake Up, and that basically secures the game on his part. Body Slam. We kind of need to go for a Blizzard Miss, but that's ultimately fine. Didn't get a Freeze, which is good. Now we just Psychic. Special drop. Has Thunder Wave for sure. We go Snorlax. Can we get a Wake Up? Please. Please. Can you wake up? Alright. There's the blizzard. I kind of... Are you kidding me? Okay. You just have to be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I didn't even mean to click body slam. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. GG. That's total crap what just happened there. Like, I understand RBY, but now I'm just kind of triggered. I'll be back with another game. Hopefully we don't get freaking luck to death. 2 freezes, paralysis. Oh my god. I'll be back with another game. And we managed to find a game finally. It only took like, I don't know, actually pretty much 5 minutes exactly. We have a Hypno, which is weird to see. I kind of like this. Yeah, I don't want it. Start me getting paralyzed, so we're just gonna stun spore here. Here comes the psychic. Missed the stun spore. Now we're gonna go for sleep powder. Maybe you'll want to switch it up. Who knows? I don't know. Hypno is actually relatively slow, so he might just want this to be gone. Hypno is actually a decent Pokemon for OU. It's not good specifically, but it does have some use as being kind of a mini Alakazam. There's a sleep powder. Now we can go into Snorlax and basically body slam till it wakes up. Never mind, it woke up. Let's go back to the Executor then. Why couldn't I have gotten that 1-turn wake up last game? The injustice. No special drop. We're just going to sleep powder. This Executor is losing its use, kind of. Alright, can we go into, of course, Snorlax, and thank you. I can at least get some damage off. Now we can body slam and kind of just wear it down. Ultimately, Executor is going to come in later and just explode or die. Ultimately, one of the things that we're going to go for here is probably a surprise Chansey then. Because Chansey could have came out and pretty much dealt with this right away. Though it does pack Hyper Beam a lot of the time. Hypno's kind of weird. It has, like, obviously it's a Psychic type. But it has many roles that it could fulfill. It's one of the, like, you could almost call it a mini Alakazam, but it can actually hit on the physical side. So it can deal with Chansey, relatively. A Cloyster. Can we get a Paralysis? No, of course we can't. Let's go here. There's a Blizzard. I'm straight up just going to Thunderbolt it. Yeah. Paralysis, that sucks, dude. We're just going to Thunderbolt again. No reason for me not to. Do. Alright, what you got? What you got? What are you thinking of? This looks like a UU team, maybe. Click on the wrong thing, or just using UU? Hypno is actually not a bad lead nowadays. There's the Executor. What are you going to do here? Sleep powder? I'm going to go into my own Executor and just explode. There's sleep powder. And explosion! If he has a Gengar, this will suck. It seems he has a very strong OU team, actually. Come on. No! Explode! Explode! Oh, come on. Thank you. And now, Starmie does kill, so we are going to go into that. And Blizzard. Blizzard can miss, but I think we deserve something today. Just something. We were brutalized last game. He's taking his time, though. Reading the maneuvers. He has a chancey of his own. We get a freeze. That is payback for earlier. Now I just psychic. I wish I had a setup Mon here. Because this is where setup can just really win. So now we just psychic until it dies. There's a Hypno. Can we lower its special right away? No, we cannot. I kind of... What do I want to do? I kind of just want to keep doing this, but ultimately... I don't mind if Snorlax gets paralyzed. A Slowbro. We're just going to Body Slam. Because Explosion does pretty well here. Thunder Wave. I'm going to self-destruct, actually. Nope, we're going to Body Slam. Nope, now we're going to self-destruct. More likely he would switch out here, if I'm honest, but we can't take two, so we can't even take the chance. He might just go to his Chansey as sacrifice here. Yeah, let's just self-destruct. He should have gone to his Chansey. That was a safe switching. I like Starmie here. Starmie handles the Executor pick, handles Hypno. Actually, Chansey does well too. Yep. So I'm gonna make the guess of Explosion. Yeah, I made a guess there. I had a feeling he feels backed in a corner. So he basically has one Pokemon that is available now. It's a Tauros. Blizzard does kill. We just explode anyway. We don't need this anymore. Now we just Starmie and Psychic. No reason for me not to Psychic here. He does have a chance of waking up with Hypno, but basically what's going to end up happening is that he should go to it because he could switch out into Chansey now. Here's his Hypno. Basically now we go to Chansey. And now we just Thunderbolt. We Thunderbolt repeatedly. Maybe we can do enough damage. We do have Tauros where it could come in and Hyper Beam if need be. That sucks, dude. That sucks a lot. Oh well. Managed to get out with some points. Alright, so I will be back with probably the final game more than likely. Yeah, definitely. We can't have too many games, especially with a lot of the stalled games we've been having. But hopefully we get back to where we were. Please. Be back in a sec. And we managed to find a game. Didn't take so long, but we will see how we can do here. I don't like this lead, but I am just going to Blizzard. I like the Blizzard. Oh, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. Alright. Let's go Chansey of our own. Sting. That's fine. Not much it could really do. Might have Seismic Toss, but we're going to go Snorlax. Now we can Body Slam for free, basically. Thunder Waves us. That is horrible. There's a Golem. Didn't get the Paralyze, but that's fine. We have Executor. There's the Earthquake. We're going to go for Sleep Powder. Sun Spore would have worked better. We're going out into Snorlax now. And now we're just going to Earthquake. We get a free Earthquake. Thunderbolts. Critical hit. Wow, this guy is super unlucky. Kingler, we're just going to self-destruct. Crab Hammers. There that goes. Kingler is actually very slow, so we're just going to go out into our Starmie and use Psychic, basically. Maybe we could get a special drop on Chansey. We do. So now we can go into our own Chansey, basically. And I think Tauros wouldn't be a bad switch in here. But I am going to go back into Starmie. Soft Boileds. We're just going to go back into Chansey. It doesn't really matter. We're going to waste a turn. He's going to expect me to switch. He just goes for Seismic Toss. Just Seismic Tossing. We're just going to go into our own Golem then. I don't really care for this anymore, so we're just going to Earthquake. Hits basically everything. Executor. I want to go to Chansey then. And then we're going to go right back out into Golem. Did not actually end up helping that much. So we're going to go into Executor, who can tank it. And we're going to spit back with a Psychic. There goes his Executor, so the freeze is back on the table for our Blizzard. Starmie does wreak havoc on his team. His Kingler is pretty low. I'm going to be perfectly honest, I just want to do that. And then go out on Tauros. And we Body Slam for sure. If he goes out and Golem, we can paralyze it. Did not get it, but that's fine. We do not need our own Golem. Yeah, our own Golem does not do that hot, so we're going to go into that. Goes in an Explosion. Gets the crit, which basically means this is useless. Whatever comes out, I'm just going to explode. There's a Chansey. Explosion. Yeah, it's not too bad right now. Managed soft boil. Too bad we just exploded right away. There's no reason to risk it. Now, Starmie is ultimately a very safe choice, but so is Tauros. So we're just going to do that. And we're just going to Body Slam. Of course, it can wake up right away, but it did not. So it's basically all over. And that is basically game. GG. Well played. Take no chances. Always Body Slam. Don't go for a super cool finisher at all. Managed to get a little higher than what we were. I think that's going to be about it for right now, though. So this is the GoldStar team. You didn't really see how it could falter. You saw how luck can play a big factor. Of course. You saw it in 2 separate games, too. Where luck is just so good. I mean, luck is so good. I mean, getting lucky just puts you ahead. So, overall, I actually really enjoyed using this team. Nice 4 games. We got a little above where I last left you, but way above where I was. Like 30 points or so. Yeah, 35 or something. Where I left you, it's about 14, so it's not that big of an increase, but overall it's an increase. And next time we will be taking on the ladder again with a different team. I'm probably going to use some odd ones like Kingler, maybe a Cloyster, maybe a Persian. I did try and record a Persian one. That didn't go so well. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel. Hypno is also interesting. I might try all of them. We'll see how it works. I'm not that well using very odd choices sometimes. Cloister's fine. Kingler I kind of stuck with, but we'll see how it goes. So I will hopefully see you guys next time as we climb the ladder. So, of course, as always, till then.